You wake up at 6:47 a.m. 7 minutes before your alarm. Your body didn't guess. It remembered. It's been doing this for years. Same routine, same road, same desk. You call it safety. A steady check, benefits, stability. But as you stare at the ceiling, something feels wrong. You're earning more than your parents ever did, yet you feel more broke than ever. That's not bad luck. That's not poor planning. That's design. In the next few minutes, I'll show you why high income doesn't mean high freedom, and why the system that promises security is quietly building your cage. Meet the salary trap. Let me introduce you to Sarah. She's 34, makes $85,000 a year, top 20% of earners. On paper, she should feel rich. She doesn't. She gets paid every 2 weeks. Before taxes, about $3,000. After taxes, closer to $2,400. But she never really gets that money, because the system touches it before she ever does. Rent eats $1,200. Food and eating out, $400. Car, insurance, gas, $550. Phone, internet, subscriptions, $120. Utilities, $140. By the time she even thinks about saving, she's spent almost all of it. $48 left for 2 weeks. But here's the genius part. She doesn't feel poor. She has a home, a car, comfort. The system gives you just enough comfort to stop you from asking real questions. Not broke, just stuck. The illusion of prosperity. Money comes in as one big number, but it leaves in tiny pieces. So your brain never feels the loss. You don't feel poor. You feel busy. You feel normal. This is the first weapon of the salary trap. Fragmentation. When money disappears quietly, you don't realize you're standing still. You don't have wealth. You have a lifestyle. And lifestyles are expensive habits disguised as success. The psychology that keeps you trapped. You're told to get educated. So you do. Maybe you borrow money to do it. Now you need a job to pay that debt. You get one. Decent salary. And the moment you accept it, your life expands to fit it. Better apartment. Nicer car. More deserved spending. This is lifestyle inflation. I call it invisible chains. Every raise feels like freedom, but every upgrade makes you need that job more. Soon, you're not working for money. You're working to maintain your life. That's not success. That's dependency with nicer furniture, golden handcuffs. You think freedom is earning more, but real freedom is needing less. A CEO making $500,000 can be just as trapped as someone making $50,000. If their life costs $490,000, your salary doesn't decide your freedom. The gap between what you earn and what you spend does. And the system is built to keep that gap tiny. You move up, but never out. How inflation steals your raises. My friend David worked in tech. 6 figures. But unhappy. Every time he thought about quitting, fear hit his stomach. Why? Big house, 2 cars, private school. Then he got a raise. $20,000 more. He felt like he won. 2 weeks later, costs went up. Repairs, school fees, higher bills. Stress didn't go down. It stayed exactly the same. That's the trick. Your income grows, but your obligations grow faster. So you never get ahead. You just get busier paying people you owe. Why you feel stuck even when you earn more. Someone making $30,000 and someone making $300,000 often feel the same stress. Because stress isn't about income. It's about how much of it is already promised. When all your money belongs to someone else, you can't take risks. You can't build. You can't leave. Your landlord benefits. Your bank benefits. Your car company benefits. You just survive. 1 month away from crisis. Let me ask you something. If you quit tomorrow, how long could you survive? 3 months? 1 month? 2 weeks? Most professionals couldn't last more than 1 month. That means you are always one paycheck away from panic. That's not security. That's a comfortable cage. The moment everything changes. The trap works because it feels normal. Work, earn, spend, repeat. But once you see it, you can't unsee it. You stop asking, how do I earn more? And start asking, why does all my money leave? Not, how do I get promoted? But, how do I build assets instead of obligations? Breaking free, building real wealth. This isn't about quitting your job tomorrow. It's about changing how you think. First, stop confusing income with wealth. Income disappears. Wealth stays. Second, protect the gap. Spend less than you earn on purpose. It feels boring, but boring builds freedom. Third, send that gap into things that pay you back, not things that drain you. And most important, build options. 3 to 6 months of saved expenses changes your brain. You negotiate better. You take smarter risks. You stop accepting bad situations just to survive. The real goal. The goal isn't more money. The goal is not needing the system to survive. Because the moment you don't need the paycheck, you stop being controlled by it. The salary trap is real. It's smart. But it's not unbeatable. The people who escape aren't special. They just saw the game and decided comfort wasn't the same as freedom. You have that choice too. If this opened your eyes and you want to learn how money really works, subscribe. We break down the psychology of money, the systems that trap people, and how to beat them. One video at a time. One step closer to real freedom.